If you guys are looking at these stats that I'm about to share with you before you're about to put your bets in, you're going to become a way more profitable sports bettor. Welcome back. For those of you that are new around here, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports, and this channel is dedicated to making you a more profitable sports bettor. If you guys like videos like this, make sure you guys do me a favor. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, all right? Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Now, without further ado, let's get into what is that data? What are those stats that I'm exactly going to show you that's going to make you a more profitable sports bettor? First thing you're going to do is you're going to find websites that are going to give you access to show you exactly how much money and how much bets are coming in on certain matchups. And there's a ton of them out there that show it. Okay, so there's a couple out there that will show you exactly how much money is being put on one side and how many bets are being put on one side in a percentage. You want to know this before pregame. You want to be able to know exactly where the money's at and where the bets are at, because this is how you're going to be able to decipher, you know, where the public is and where other money is at. So that's the first thing you want to do. You want to find these websites and you want to be able to reference them every single time before you're about to place a bet pregame. So once you've found those websites, exactly those websites that are going to show you the money percentage, the bet percentage, all that stuff, now what are you going to do? What you're going to do is you're going to look for matchups. You want to look for matchups where there's heavy money being placed on one side, but yet there's not that many bets being put on that side, if that makes sense. Now, for an example, what that means is that there are not that many bets being placed on one side of the matchup, but yet heavy money coming in on that. So what does that mean? What does that indicate? There's heavy money coming in on a certain bet, which means your syndicates, which are like sharp groups, that means that they are heavily putting money on one side. All right. That means that the public isn't betting, because the bet percentages of how many bets are coming in does not correlate with how much money is coming in. This is how you know if the public is heavy on one side, because the bet percentage will be skyrocketing while there's not that much money to back it. When you know when there's sharps over a play is when there's a small amount on the bet percentage side, but there's a heavy amount of money on that side. All right, so all you really have to do is you got to be able to see exactly where those are in certain matchups. Now, every single game is not going to give you a tell, all right? You're not going to have a tell in every single game on whether there's sharps on the game or if there's the public is on the game. Not every game is going to have that. That's why you're not going to have a million plays. So you're only going to get limited down to a couple plays per day. Reason being because there's only certain matchups where like these syndicates are actually putting a lot of their money on the line and are betting. There is not 20 bets in a day to be made of where sharp bettors are putting their money. That is not where sharp bettors or syndicates go. Now, if you guys are interested in exactly how to analyze this in more detail, make sure you guys go down in the description below, because I teach people this one-on-one, all right? I will coach you guys and show you guys how our syndicate group is able to manipulate the lines and really decipher that stuff. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure you guys hit that description down below. Now, getting back to what I was saying, it's very important to know these stats, all right? Pre-game and live, because you can actually manipulate it live as well, all right? You can know that if a certain amount of money was put on the game and then that game starts and then it starts going a different way, you can actually find value in a game live that way. This is great to use not just for pre-game, but for live as well. You can use this in both ways, all right? Your next level stuff, all you got to do is try to research and see exactly where are the sharps betting. Also, make sure you guys go over here and check these videos out just as well, because they might help you just as much as this video did. All right, guys, as always, I'm Frank with Linemaker Sports. I'll see you guys in the next video. Till then, I'm out.